Welcome! In this video, we'll be exploring how to access and leave feedback on students' assignments submitted through Schoology. Before we talk about leaving feedback, let's make sure you know where to find the assignments. Notice over here on the right-hand side, I have a list of my ungraded assignments. If I click that list, it will show me the assignments that need grading. Another option for accessing the assignment is to actually click on the assignment itself, and within it, again, I'll see a list of students' work that needs grading. The last option is to go to the gradebook using the button on the left-hand side and look for the icon that looks like a piece of paper. From there, I can actually view the student's submission and offer some feedback. So now let's talk about feedback. I have two examples of a submitted assignment here. This one is a PDF through Notability, and this one was typed right inside of Schoology. So under this arrow, you see some options for more tools. There are some various tools here to help you leave feedback on a student's assignment. One of them is this first one where I can highlight text. So maybe I want to highlight a word there to draw attention to it. I can also strike out text. I can use this little sticky note icon to add a sticky note and give a comment. Please add more detail, and click Save. Under that More Tools, I also have the option to draw right on the student's assignment. So perhaps if I wanted to circle something and draw attention to that, I could. Clicking the three dots on the side allow me to delete the feedback that I just gave. So don't worry, once you've written something, you can still change it. The last place to draw attention to is over here on the right-hand side. I can add a comment to the student's submission right here in the comments section. Once I do that, I can click Post. I can also add a file to my submission, or by clicking the microphone, I can add audio or audio and video feedback. Last but not least, we have the grading. Notice that I can enter a grade in the box on top, but I can also type a comment. I have the option to show my comment to my student, or I can uncheck that box to hide that comment. I recommend checking it so that students know that they can see the comments. Once done, click Submit. Now let's take a look at what this looks like from the student's point of view. I'm signed in to the Schoology app as the student. So I'm going to begin by looking at the assignment. So there's the assignment, and checking my submissions. Notice that right away I can see the feedback the teacher gave me when they graded my assignment. I can see please add more detail. By clicking in the top right corner, the little word bubble, I can see the comments my teacher gave me. And by clicking on the assignment itself, I can see the feedback my teacher gave me within the assignment. So there's the highlighting that my teacher did, and when I click on this little word bubble, I can see the note that my teacher added. I think the easiest way for students to see feedback is when we write a comment while we grade it. That way it shows up on the very front page of this assignment submission, and it also shows up when I click my grades. You'll notice my grade is there, and the note that the teacher gave me is also there. Let's take a moment and look at what this looks like from the browser. So here I am once again signed in as a student. If I click my gradebook, I can quickly see the grade I got on that assignment as well as the note left by my teacher. And just like in the app, when I click the Schoology assignment, I can see my submissions, I can see the comments on the right-hand side from my teacher, and I can see the feedback left within my assignment. If I use the Google Drive assignment option within the Schoology assignment editor, I get just a few more options for how I can leave feedback. So if I open up the essay I assigned, I can see submissions that students have given me, and here's an example from a demo student that is Lily Potter. So here's her document, and below she has typed her essay. So I can highlight any sections that I want to add comments by, and click the word bubble in the top and click Add Comment. Then I can type any comment that I'd like my student to see, and I click the blue comment button. If I see a typo like this one, I can highlight it, right-click it, and scroll down until I see comment. From there, I can type whatever comment I would like to leave for the student. And once I'm ready, click the blue comment button. One additional way I can leave comments is to scroll to the top right, find those three dots, and find the comment button. From there, the comment options show up on the right, and I can leave an overall comment. When I enter a grade for this assignment, I also have the option to leave a comment in the gradebook. I can type whatever comment I'd like my student to see, check the box that says Share Gradebook Comment, and click Save. If I go back to my Schoology gradebook, find my assignment, and look at the comment bubble, I can see the comment that I wrote right there in my Google assignment. If I click on the icon, it takes me right back to that assignment. Let's check out what this looks like from a student point of view. I'm going to my Schoology class, and I'll open up the assignment my teacher gave me. There it is. And to get to my particular assignment, I'll click My Document. And I can see right there, my teacher has given me a 3 out of 4, and I can see any comments my teacher has left for me. To open up my document, I can open the Google Docs app and pull up my essay. As I scroll through, I'll notice some highlighting in orange. That's where my teacher has left comments for me. If I'd like to see them all, I can scroll through on the top right and see all of the different comments my teacher has left for me. When I head back to my Schoology course, I can go to my gradebook and see any comments that my teacher left for me there in the gradebook. Notice that the gradebook comments show up there when written in the little box near where you do your grading. So those are a couple examples of what it looks like to give and receive feedback on Schoology.